Welcome to another episode of Watch Once Over. My name is Big E. Today we're going to be looking at my 46 millimeter Hamilton Frogman. Now, most people like the 40 mil, 41, 42, but there's guys out here with big wrists. My wrist can support this at 7 1/4, but I honestly don't suggest going with a 46 millimeter watch if you have under a 7-inch wrist, unless you just love big watches. But this watch doesn't look out of place on my wrist. It's made of all of titanium, and this is a great watch for somebody who wants a bigger dive watch. Now, in many ways, let me take this off and we'll look at it. This is Hamilton's most hardcore diver. This Frogman um, has everything you need to go into the abyss. I like this watch. It is a serious tool watch, and it truly punches above its weight. A lot of people are looking at other brands um, in titanium, like the new Citizen that came out, a lot of Seikos that came out. But this titanium 46 millimeter Frogman can hang with or best most of them with the specs. So let's go over the specs. Let's get the elephant out the room. The size of the watch, as you can see, the bezel. Let's just do the bezel because it's a weird shaped case. It is a 46 millimeter case. As you can see, the thickness on here is going to be just about 16. You have a dual crown system. You have a canteen on the outside, and which locks down, and then on the inside you have another crown. Now the lug is expansive on this. You're talking about a 50 over 55 millimeter lug to lug. It's a good thing that this watch is in all titanium, and I'll weigh it for you just so you can see what it weighs on this rubber strap, and this is what you should get this watch on. In grams, it's only coming in at 133 grams. So even though it's a big watch, it still wears pretty light. Now this watch is adorned with BGW9 lume that is extremely powerful, and it does last all night. A lot of Hamiltons, they don't have great lume. They don't have AR coating like this one. But this one has it all. It really does. What it doesn't have is a ceramic bezel. But you do get an excellent 120 click bezel that sounds like a Gatling gun going off. And that is a titanium bezel with an aluminum insert that is fully graduated. This is a serious dive watch. You have this paddle style hour hand, cut off sword style red minute hand, and huge red seconds tip going around at 3 hertz. You got an 80-hour H10 Powermatic movement in here, free sprung balance wheel, never row or never cron, anti-magnetic hairspring. Date over here at 430 at an angle, 1,000 meters, 3,300 feet of water resistance, and you also get a helium escape valve on this one. As you can see right there, I'll move in so you can see it better. See that? You get a helium escape valve on there too. Now this is all titanium watch, and it will scratch up. But the lume plots on here, you do get these applied looms with the chrome surround with the blue lume, and it is extremely powerful. And I like that the 12 is marked up there. Applied Hamilton sign, excellent Hamilton printing, signed crown with the old school Hamilton H, and then you get the canteen style lock, which they done away with on the new Frogman. But remember, the new Frogmen are only 300 meters of water resistance. This is 1,000. So once you unscrew that canteen right there, which is titanium also, you get a crown in there where you can push it and hand wind the watch, pull it out to hack it, and adjust it, and quick set the date. So it does work like a normal crown. And let's see what that measures. The inner crown measures with the calipers. It's not going to be that big. And that crown is, let me see, just about 6 millimeters. So it's not that small of a crown on this watch. So once you cinch down the canteen on here, you don't have to worry about this watch getting hit or bumped while you're diving. Now this is a saturation diver. It does have an automatic helium escape valve, and so you can do any type of diving with this at 1,000 meters. Scuba diving, saturation diving, it is equipped. And speaking of equipment, it has a screw down back with the diver's mask on there, Frogman mask. Really nice etching. Look at that. Really nice etching on there. And it tells you some specs on there. 100 bar. So this one is really, really ready to go. The only caveat is you have to like big watches. Now, I'm going to show you this loom, this excellent BGW loom, W9 cyan blue loom, which does last forever. Kind of like a Rolex loom. This is going to be your transitioning loom on here. Contrasting with that red bezel. You got a really nice big pip on here too also. And that's your nighttime shot. As I said before, it is blazing and it is hard to beat this loom. This loom does last all night, and it beats out most loom. It just does. This is applied crazy, and that's how it should be on a serious 1,000 meter diver. You know, that's how it should be. But this is my personal watch. I just wanted to highlight, show it to you. It has a Sapphire Crystal 100 anti-reflective, of course. And I like when companies like Hamilton make unapologetic, ballsy type equipment like this, because this is a tool watch. This isn't just a watch. This is a piece of equipment, heavy equipment. That's not actually heavy because it's titanium. But anyway, that's the watch once over for today. Please comment. Let me know what you think about this extreme, unapologetic Hamilton Frogman in 46 millimeter titanium. That's the watch once over for today. Please subscribe. My name is Biggie. God bless you. And as usual, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching.